it's Tasha from the Bookish Gal, and today I'm going to be doing another book unhaul. I mentioned this in a little ways back in my videos. I just have so much and I just need to cleanse. Just a little disclaimer, I'm sorry I can't mail these out. I'm most likely going to either donate them or sell them to a used bookstore. So sorry, but on the bright side, what's the bright side? So yeah, let's get started. I actually want to take a bite of my breakfast first because I'm starving. Look at my breakfast. Eat your heart out. That is so delicious. It's vinados, which is like similar to adobo. So good. Okay, so first is Clockwork Angel by Cassandra Clare. It's a really nice cover. I like the shiny shit, but oh my god, I really freaking hate this series. I don't know why. I listened to Clockwork Prince on audiobook and I hated it. I know a lot had to do with the narrator because she sucked, but I didn't like the story. I thought it was super boring. I'm not interested in like the whole clockwork thing. Like, I think steampunk I just would not be interested in because it's just so boring to me. I just thought the whole plot was just so freaking boring. And then I started to listen to this and I got like 30% of the way done and I was like, screw it, I'm so over this series. I wanted to listen to it, read it, because I wanted to read it all before I did the last book of the Mortal Instruments series because I didn't want to get spoiled. But now I just don't care because I hate the series. It sucks. Now I'm kind of like really hesitant to read Lady Midnight because I don't know, like one series from Cassandra Clare I hate, the other I really love. So I don't know what Lady Midnight will be. Here we have 1,000 Nights by E.K. Johnston. This is a like Arabian Nights type of story, and I really didn't like The Wrath and the Dawn. I also thought it was pretty boring, so yeah, I'm just not really into the whole Arabian Nights thing. You know when you start BookTube and you go and discover Book Outlet and then you buy a bunch of books that you're never gonna read? This is, I think, like a Persephone Hades type of retelling, kind of, but I'm not really into it. I thought I would like it, but then I kind of read it and it was a little juvenile and I didn't really care. I think I would have liked it a lot better if I was in high school. So yeah, not going to keep those. I have Falling by Design by Valia Lynn and Pieces of Revenge by Valia Lynn. I actually got these sent from the author. This one I read and it was not too bad, but I'm never going to read it again. And then this one, I couldn't get into it. I didn't really care for how it was written, and I felt really bad because she actually signed them, and she's such a nice author. She's such a nice person. She has a BookTube channel, but yeah, this one not bad. I'm not going to read it again. I have The Glass Arrow by Kristen Simmons. Again, not a bad story. I did read it. I'm just not going to read it again. I did like this one though. Yeah, I like the cover too. I have The Program, another one. Oh no, I didn't get this from Book Outlet. I think I got this online from Books A Million and it was only like $3. But I really wanted to read this before. I just never got to it and now I'm just over it. I don't want to read it anymore. I have The Murder Complex by Lindsay Cummings, and this I loved when I first read it. I loved it so much. I thought it was so interesting and so action-packed, and I did a review and I really liked it, but then I think there was just too much of a space until the second one came out, because I tried to read the second one, which was The Death Code, I think, and I just didn't care for it anymore. I was listening to it on audiobook, which may have played a factor because I'm really picky about my audiobooks. But yeah, I'm not going to read this again. Maybe one day in the long far away future I would pick up The Death Code again and try again, but right now I don't really care for it. We have Monument 14, and this is by Emmy Laybourne, and this one, again, like maybe if I picked it up when I was younger. It's another Book Outlet purchase, but I just don't care to read it anymore. It's kind of like a post-apocalyptic thing, I think. And then I had another book that sounded really similar, Quarantine, which I was debating on giving away, but I decided to keep it for now. But this one was kind of similar to it, sounded like, and I didn't want to keep two that I was iffy about that sounded the same. So this one got the boot. Last we have Splintered by A.G. Howard. This I was really sad about because I love the covers. The covers of this series are some of the most beautiful covers I've ever seen. But this I really hated. Again, I listened to it on audiobook. I'm seeing a trend here. I don't know about audiobooks. Like some I just really, really love and some I just hate. It just has to do with the narrator, I think. But this story was such a disappointment, and I alternated between the audiobook and the physical book, and I still really didn't like it. I just thought this was so boring, and it was just so different from what I thought it would be. It literally took her almost the whole book to get to Wonderland, and I was like, screw it, you shithead, how come it took you so damn long to get to Wonderland? Personally, if I'm reading a book that's an Alice in Wonderland retelling, your ass better be in Wonderland within like the first 50 pages. I don't know, that's just me. But yeah, that's everything that I have to unhaul. I'm sure I'll do one later in the future. I'm just always, you know, purge, buy more, purge, buy more. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this book unhaul, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!